Hello, this is Tomlin from TomlinHarmonicaLessons.com, and today I am going to show you how to play Bright Lights, Big City by Jimmy Reed. So for this lesson, you will need a harmonica in the key of A, and we're playing in the key of A because we are playing a first position blues. So we're playing in the key that the harmonica comes in. So this is a 12-bar blues, but before I show you how to play it, let's have a listen to what it's going to sound like. Okay, let's get stuck in straight away. So first lick, lick one sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this lick starts before the 12-bar blues backing track starts. So it's actually starting on beat 4 of the counting. And you're starting with an 8 blow, but we're putting a bit of an inflection on that 8 blow. So we're saying qui. So an inflection is a little bend and release. So we're going to play that twice. We're going to do, and then there's a 2-beat break, and then you're going to play 3 times. You're doing 8th notes, qui, qui, qui on the 8 blow, and then an 8 draw, 7 blow. Okay, so let's have a listen to what that sounds like. So starting on beat 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to go through all of these licks quite quickly because you can pause the video and spend some time practicing each one individually. So let's have a little look at lick 2, which is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one starts on beat 1 of bar 3, and we're starting with that inflected 8 blow again. So you're playing it twice, and then you've got a sequence of 8th notes, 8 draw, 7 blow, 6 draw, 8 draw, and then you've got a 7 blow that you're going to hold for nearly 3 beats. So that'll be okay, so let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time, because this lick's a little bit trickier than the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Feel free to pause the video and work on that lick a little bit. But if you're ready and you're feeling feisty, let's move on to lick number 3. So lick number 3 is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here is where the blow bending starts in earnest. So blow bending is something that you're going to hear a lot when you have first position playing. It's something that you'll hear Jimmy Reed doing quite a lot. So we're starting on the offbeat between beat 3 and 4 in bar 4 of the 12-bar blues. So we're just about to go into the change to the 4 chord. And we're starting with an 8 blow. So this is an 8th note on the offbeat, and it's a blow bend, 8 blow bend. So that's a semitone bend. And then we're releasing to a clean 8 draw, and then we're going back down to the bend. And then we're ending on a 7 blow. Okay, and we're holding that 7 blow for 2 beats. And then we're going to play a 9 blow bend on beat 4, which we're then going to release to a clean 9 draw. and then moved back to the 7 blow. So that's quite a difficult move, moving from the 9 blow to the 7 blow, so practice it a little bit. And then you're holding that 7 blow for 2 beats as well. So let's listen to what that lick sounds like again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if you're struggling with those blow bends, just keep persevering with them. The key is making sure that you're not trying to get them by playing super hard. If you're struggling with them on an A harmonica, you can maybe practice them on a lower key, so maybe practice on a G harmonica, it'll be a little bit easier, and then gradually build up to playing it on the A harmonica. So, pause the video, spend a bit of time on that lick, and then when you're ready, we'll move on to the next lick. So, lick 4, before we get to lick 4, we're actually going to repeat lick 2. And then lick 4 will sound like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is in bar 8, moving into the 5 chord in bar 9. So we're starting on beat 4 with an 8 half step bend, blow bend. So you're going to do, then you're going to release it, and then you're going to bend it back down so that once you hit beat 1 of bar 9, so when you go to the 5 chord, you're going to be playing the 8 blow bend, and you're going to sustain that for 2 beats. So that'll be do do do. Okay, so let's try that together. Starting on beat 4. 1, 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then let's listen to lick number 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one has a lot of blow bends. We are making the transition from the 5 chord in bar 9 to the 4 chord in bar 10. So it starts on beat 4 with a triplet, which is going to be a 9 blow bend, 9 blow, 10 blow. Okay, and then we have an 8th note on beat 1 of the next bar, which is a 10 double blow bend, and then we're releasing it to a 10 blow. And you're holding that 10 blow for a couple of beats, or just a little bit less shy of a couple of beats. So really work on controlling those bends, making sure they don't sound too squeaky. So let's try that together. So starting on beat 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll take a little bit of work to get those bends nice and smooth. Persevere with it. Make sure you're not playing too hard. And then let's have a little listen to lick number 6. So lick number 6 will sound like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so lick number 6 marks the transition from bar 10 to bar 11, where we're going from the 4 chord to the 1 chord. And you're going to be starting on a 9 clean blow, just on the offbeat between beat 3 and beat 4. And you're going to hit the bend when you hit beat 4, so that'll be... And you're doing a glissando from the 9 blow bend down to the 7, and then you're going to hit the 7 again on the first beat of the next bar. So that's something that you really need to feel rather than trying to work out too mathematically, but it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you're holding that 7 blow for almost 4 beats, and then you're just going to keep the breath going and move down to the 6 blow. So if you actually listen to Jimmy Reed playing this, you can barely hear that note change, but it is there. It's very quiet, it's very subtle, it's kind of just falling off the harmonica. So let's try that lick all the way through, lick number 6. So starting on the off beat between beat 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent. Right, if you are ready, let's have a little go at trying to play this all the way through from the beginning. Remember, we're starting on beat 4 of the countdown. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent. So I suggest that you spend a bit of time practicing each of those licks by themselves and get very comfortable with them individually, and then piece them together. And what you can do, if you click on the link in the description below, you can go to my website where I have the tab for this, which you can download, and you can also stream the audio clips of each of those licks to help you practice them, as well as the backing track, which you can play along to, which gives it a little bit more context and makes it a lot more enjoyable. But before you run off and do that, you can do a little something for me. You can hit the like button below, that'd be awesome, giving me a thumbs up. And you can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, because I put out a new harmonica lesson every single Wednesday, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on next week's harmonica lesson. And one last thing before you run off, if you are interested in learning how to improvise on the harmonica, if you've always wanted to know how to do it, how to jam over a 12-bar blues, then you should check out my 5-week Introduction to Improvisation e-course. So this is a course that breaks everything down into simple strategies that anyone can apply to get started jamming blues harmonica today. So all you need to do to find out a little bit more about that is click on the link in the description below. Thank you very much. I will see you next week. Take care.